Hello there guys, my name is Matt. Today I would like to talk to you about Irwin Toys, one of my favorite toy brands when I was growing up as a kid. We're mostly going to be talking about their Dragonball Z lines in this video. But to get started, Irwin Toys was founded in 1926 in Toronto, Canada by Sam and Beatrice Irwin. Initially they focused on importing dry goods and clothing until they moved to a warehouse where they could focus on their toy building, which brought us to where we are today. Now, all the way up until the late 2000 or early 2000s, they filed for bankruptcy in 2002, and then their grandsons, George and Peter Irwin, purchased the company and transformed it into the amazing entity that it is today, still thriving, still making awesome toys. So, with all that being said, I would like to talk really fast about the first line of Irwin Toys that Dragonball Z kind of partnered with to release, and they were called the Saga Continues. Now, initially, these were kind of repackaged versions of the original 1992 to 1996 Bandai Super Battle Collection, which I am doing a video on as well, and will include a link in the description if you'd like to watch me talk about some of those toys also. So, those toys, as I said, they were just repackaged versions of the Super Battle Collection, Series number 1, which included Frieza, Super Saiyan Goku, all the original guys, Vegeta, Broly, Super Saiyan Team Gohan. The list goes on, you know, just the original characters. They released them in that first series, and they were just the repackaged and sort of sold Super Battle Collection, but they took off really well, and Irwin began to sort of accentuate some of their originality and some of their ideas into sort of the mold. As you know, we have this 16-inch tall Goku here, which is amazing. I don't know many other toy brands that did that. And then the detail of this guy, this collector's edition Goku doing a Kamehameha. We're gonna get all into these, so stick around. Alright, what's up guys? Let's look at some of these awesome Irwin toys here. So right here first, obviously, this is Vegeta with a halo, and he's an Energy Glow figure from 2002. He was one of the second series that came out. They did like 6 or 7 of these. I have all of them, but this is the only one that still works, so I figured I'd use him for the video. So just to give you a little bit of a, you know, kind of idea of what's going on, you have a little base here with 2 magnets that they stick their feet onto. And then you press the button, and out of this little speaker here comes the sound of them charging up Super Saiyan power, and then their bodies light up as well. So here, check it out. It's really super cool. What? Isn't that awesome? So, Energy Glow figure, Vegeta with Halo. This came out around 2002. This is one of my favorite figures ever. I'm surprised he's still in good shape and still works. But this is one of Irwin Toys' most ingenuitive toys, in my opinion. These were so cool. They're not amazingly poseable, but their arms move, as well as their legs a little bit. So, you stick them right on there and boom. So, Energy Glow. Another popular Irwin Toys type of figure was their Striking Z Fighters series, which involved like a number of different characters that could do that their bodies would move in a certain way, like an attack. Here I have Great Saiyan. He has a lever in his back that you push him, and he makes him do his little goofy pose thing. So here's the lever. I'll kind of show you from the back. So you push it up, and it makes his arms kind of twitch like that. But there were so many of these types of figures. It was really quite crazy. There were Gokus and Trunkses and Krillins and Captain Ginyus and Friezas and, you know, energy blasters that would, you know, shoot a blast out of their hand. There were a number of these different figures, but their Striking Z Fighters was what they were called. I believe this guy came out in 2002 as well. That was a really popular year for Irwin Toys. They did their Energy Glow, a lot of their bigger guys, these dudes, and so many more. So let's take a look at another one. Kind of continuing along the Gohan line. Here's a pretty cool Gohan from 2002 that Irwin Toys did, and this is actually one of their most poseable toys. I'm going to kind of show you a lot of the things he can do. His head will move around pretty fluidly. His arms will raise like this and lower, as well as bend, you know, in the same way. This is a super poseable figure for Irwin Toys. His torso is kind of locked, so you can't really move his torso, but you can move his legs like crazy. I had him in a sitting position earlier. I kind of sit him on the edge of my shelf. This is one of Irwin Toys' most poseable figures for sure. These types that came out, they always had a saga underneath them with a medallion, like Majin Buu Saga, Great Saiyan Saga, so on and so forth. Again, I think this is another 2002 one also. Their most ingenuitive year, in my opinion, 2002. So now continuing forward, this is a really strange one. I always thought these were weird, but they were cool. These are the secret Saiyan action figures. This is SS Goku, obviously. So the way these guys work, I'll take him off his stand. They have an action figure inside of them. So let me kind of show you real quick. I'll show you how all this works. So you basically have a rubber shell of a Super Saiyan or a transformed version of the character. And then you have the weaker version of the character as like an action figure on the inside. And he's a smaller dude, obviously, because you have the big rubber shell that they go into. And this Goku is not really wanting to come out very easy. But there he is, he's very tiny. So compared to the rubber dude, you know, he's a lot smaller. But they go in the hole in the back and then they'll stand on the stand. Secret Saiyan warriors. They had Goku, Trunks, Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, Buu, Majin Buu, Cell, and then Perfect Cell. Really cool stuff. Now some of their biggest figures, or bigger figures in terms of size. This is a collector's edition Goku. And he's got some scratches and stuff. I'll kind of give you a zoom of his face. Looks really awesome. This is a really, really cool figure. I played with him for a long time when I was a kid. As you can see, many of the scratches on his head there. But this one is kind of a locked figure as well. He doesn't do much moving except for his arms here. I think he turns around here, but that's pretty much his only movement. His head a little bit as well, but very limited movement. But these guys come with stands. You can even see the dirt on his leg there. That's really, really awesome detail. The folds in his clothing. This is a great Irwin Toys figure for sure. And the last one that I'm going to show you guys is so massive that I'm going to have to back away. It's a 16-inch Super Saiyan Goku. I'll kind of maybe even put him to the side. So this guy is awesome. They did a number of these as well. I have 4 or 5 of them. A Vegito, Goku with Gohan, a regular Goku, a Goten, Majin Buu, and a Super Android 13. But this one is, of course, my favorite. So I'll give you a quick zoom of his face. These are really, really detailed figures for their size and their material. They're PVC, so it's kind of a unique material for an action figure. Kind of weird. You know, he has a weird knock when you hit him. It's strange. So this guy is insanely huge, but even his feet kind of move around. It's really cool. This guy doesn't look like he can move very much, and it's definitely the truth. Their arms kind of move some, but that's really pretty much it. So in terms of all of that, those are the different styles of Irwin Toys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We went over nothing but Irwin Toys, and I hope you gained a little bit of insight into one of my favorite brands and distributors of Dragon Ball merchandise from the early days of my childhood. Irwin Toys is still around and prominent today. If you go to their website, irwintoy.com, you can look up all the cool stuff that they've got going on right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment your opinions. Let me know I suck, or just let me know what you thought about the video in general. Thank you. Have an awesome day.